Namaste. Yoga is a most familiar and most popularizing concept of present day. Everywhere you are hearing about yoga, there are a lot of yoga classes across your streets, and it's very familiar, most of the popularizing concept especially in present days. So my question here is, how many of us are really aware of yoga? What is yoga? Is it something to do our physique to be fit, or is it something to make our mind relaxed, or something a magic to keep our mind under control? What exactly it is? How many Indians are aware of it? We proudly say that this ancient concept belongs to us. It is originated from India. How many Indians are really aware of yoga and how they have connected this concept to their present life? And why to connect that reasonability? How many are aware of it? If you ask, the number will be very less. The students of present generation are totally not aware of it. If you ask me, other than India, the outside countries, people are more aware of, more familiar with yoga than Indians. It is the reality. We need to accept this. So why we are not clear with, why we have not understood it is, maybe we are not getting the right source or the right people to access. Again, it is in inverted comma, who is right people, the right guru, and whether we are able to adapt that whatever they are saying with our mind blocks. These are all the questions. So in today's program, we are going to explain what exactly yoga is and how many types of yogas are there. What is the confusion is this? Whether I can practice yoga, if I can practice, how much time I need to dedicate, how I can, when I can practice. These are the general question everybody will be possessing in their mind. Old age people will ask, can I practice yoga? Youngster will ask, should I practice? Is it necessary for me? These kind of basic questions we are going to clear in today's talk. The yoga, the word meaning, it is very common, people, South Indians will be knowing that. It's a joining together, union. Any union can be yoga. It can be the union between you with your internal self, or union of your internal energy with that universal energy, or few people gathering together for a good purpose. That is a yoga. So yoga is derived from a Sanskrit word called yujya. Yujya. Yujya means the placenta, connection between the mother and the womb. And so the bridge, it is a connection. So that is yoga, basically the word meaning of yoga. And regarding the types of yoga, there are lot of types of yoga you can hear in present day. So people are really confused, what kind of yoga I have to practice. Should I practice Ashtanga Yoga? Should I practice Kundali Yoga, Surya Yoga, or Ravishaka Sudarshanakra Yoga, Iyengar Yoga, Patanjali Yoga? So there are hundreds, thousands of names have derived from yoga, and people are really confused what kind of yoga suits to them. Actually, there is no much types that is written in the epic. So for that we should know when it is started, when yoga exactly started in India. If you trace back, there is no literature histories for that. It is a belief that it is started from Lord Shiva and his disciples, whomever followed him. It is a concept to belong to their spiritual aspect. So the first person to write about yoga is sage Patanjali. Patanjali has contributed 3 great epics to our nation. That is not for everyone, not confined to the nation, to this world. It's Vyakarna Shastra, Yoga Shastra, and Ayurveda Shastra. Ayurveda Shastra for the purity of the body, Vyakarna Shastra for the clarity of the speech, and Yoga Shastra for the Chitta, for the clarity of your Chitta. Chitta is a concept, it is known only in Indian philosophy, no in any other world philosophy you can hear about Chitta. So a lot of definitions are there. So some definitions say that Atma Paramatma Sanyogo Yogaha means the union of your internal energy and that universal energy is yoga. And in Patanjali says that yoga's chitta vritti nirodha, the disorders or the disturbance of the chitta can be cleared through yoga. So there are hundred thousands of such a definition will come. Actually, this is not the concept basically related to your physical body to make you six pack or zero physique. It is something beyond that we need to understand. Patanjali have written his concept in a book called Ashtanga Yoga, or it is also known as Patanjali Yoga Sutra. He have written 196 chantings of this. In that 196 chanting, only one chanting is dedicated for asana. What is asana? Today if you Google, you can see only the postures when you type yoga. So this is the confusion. We thought that yoga is the only concept which is something related only to control your body, nothing more than that. Sorry, it is something beyond that. It's not only connected to your body, skin, muscle, it is working on your skin, muscle, circulatory system, hormone system also, skeletal growth and hormone system also. It is such a, it is not, it cannot be compared to the gym. Gym, what we do, you work on one to activate yourself, definitely your internal energy will be good, you will be fit, no doubt, muscular growth will be there, but they do not work on the hormone system. They do not connect it to you, it will work on the circulation but not on the hormonal system. Again, it will not connect to your mind. If we have derived many concepts for the development of the mind, if something is easily available, that is yoga. Control of the mind, again if the word is wrong, control of the mind. We are coming back to the natural state of our mind. Yoga, more than a practice, it is a vision. I wanted to say it is a vision. A vision from where you can see the pros and consequences of your life. It is an enhanced vision of your life. Another way, it is aligning you to your nature along with the nature, the external nature. That can be yoga. So we give the credit of yoga to sage Patanjali because he is called as father of yoga, is the first person to write about it. Since he wrote, we have a literature evidence on that. The name of Raja Yoga is coined on the Ashtanga Yoga or Patanjali's yoga by Vivekananda. Raja is a person, king is a person who have control over himself on his behavior, then only he will gain the control over the others. A person who is really disturbed, annoyed and cannot be getting control or the attention of anyone. So that is how yoga is helping you to control yourself, then you are getting mastery over your subjects. That is how yoga is helping some people. So again I told you, Patanjali have introduced yoga in his Patanjali Yoga Sutra through 196 chanting. He described what is yoga, how it can be helpful, what are the different stages of that. But he never said that how to practice that. It is not a practical book. So from where how to practice, the concept what he explained, what is the practical version of that is not explained. That we will get it in Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Hatha Yoga Pradipika is a book which explains you how to practice Patanjali's that concept of yoga. So we give the two great epics of India in literature. What explains on yoga is, one is Patanjali Yoga Sutra, another one is Hatha Yoga Pradipika. One is more theoretical, other one is more practical. What is Hatha Yoga? It is another name came in between now. Now we started with yoga, we spoke about Ashtanga Yoga, Patanjali Yoga, Raja Yoga. I am coming to the point of Hatha Yoga. Ha may be your internal energy, Ta is your external energy. It's earth and sky, the union of that. So it can be, it's a vast meaning, the union of yourself with the universal energy. It is a simpler way of that. If you write definition or the explanation on Hatha Yoga, it runs to the pages. So Hatha Yoga is followed by the Shiva disciples and it is getting it got popularized. Now coming to again the Ashtanga Yoga. The word itself says Ashta means 8. The Sanskrit word Ashta means 8. Yoga means union. What is this Ashtanga Yoga? Patanjali explained the growth of oneself into their superior self or to the spiritual lore, or it is in an elevated knowledge in 8 different stages. That is how the Ashtanga Yoga name is coined. There are 4 chapters and 8 different stages of the growth. This Ashtanga is nothing but Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, up to the enlightenment. He started with the very basic social code up to the enlightenment. What is Yama? Yama name is very familiar in the crowd because we heard the epic about Yama Dharmaraya. That Yama is different here. Here Yama means a set of social code which can first help you to come to the stage of yoga. You are not at yogi, you are about to start yoga. Then these 5 social code one should be keeping in their mind. May not be able to achieve once you just hear, may takes time, but this is the social code you are putting on yourself. One is that Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. These are the 5 social codes. Ahimsa we know, not hurting people, non-hurting. If you hurt someone, that negative energy accumulates a heaviness inside you. The entire concept of yoga is making you to lighten. It's focusing you to lighten, to align you to your basic nature. So, something adding or pulling you away from your nature, that we need to avoid. The first step is ahimsa, do not hurt people. When you hurt people, rather they getting hurt, you will be hurt or deep feeling inside, heavier. So, non-hurting. Satya, saying the truth, it is very easy and comfortable. The first part of yoga is yama, that Ashtanga Yoga. That is nothing but the 5 social codes.